So, we have a problem. And this problem is this. There was a day where I thought WWE would someday learn from their mistakes and they would work off of those mistakes, correct them, and be a better company. But this match right here shows that's never going to happen, ever. This is for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. And it's gotten to a point where they don't care so much that this match is between a guy who is a jobber for all of his career until 3 months ago, who is the champion, and a guy who debuted in April, whose biggest accomplishments in his career so far has been beating Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, and pinning John Cena one time. What is this? Now, I'm not going to go into a whole Jinder Mahal rant because Jinder Mahal, I think everyone basically understands that, like, as, I don't know how to say it, because I don't want to say he's a terrible champion because compared to the rest of the roster, he's really not that bad, but he's just not ready to be in a position like this as champion. That's what it is. Because we've seen his matches with the Orton, they've been boring as fuck, nobody cares about them. All he's done is got the Singh brothers to help him win every single match, and this really pisses me off. How at the last pay-per-view, he got the Great Khali to help him win, and the Great Khali is not even sticking around. So what the fuck was the point of that? Can't you just have Jinder Mahal win a match for a goddamn one time? Whatever. Pointless aside, I'm not going to get into that. What I will get into in this video today, though, is the topic of Shinsuke Nakamura. Because it seems to me people don't understand yet. And I'm not going to say everyone doesn't understand because actually I'm shocked. Because usually when shit like this happens, I feel like the idiot because I'm the only one who feels this way. But look at this. This shows that there are people out there who actually understand that Nakamura fucking sucks. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. I didn't think anywhere in this day people would think that. But no, there are people literally on the internet begging for Jinder Mahal to retain the championship. Think about that. They want Jinder Mahal to retain the championship over Nakamura. Duh. So, today, we're going to go into our little Nakamura rant that's been promised for a long time now because I feel like today is the day it deserves to be done. Let's talk about his character. What is his character? Oh, he's the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. What is he painting? He's an artist? Is he like painting portraits? What is he doing as an artist? Oh, he's the rock star. Okay, well, where's the music at? Is it his theme song? Because his theme song isn't anything like Rockstar music. It's a fucking violin. What Rockstar song do you know that has a violin in it? There's no character. He's just a guy that comes out in red pants. It looks like the period blood stained all over them. And he goes like this. That's not character. That's not even charisma. You want to talk about charisma? Look at people like Edge. Look at people like Christian. Look at people like John Cena. They, in all of their promos, showed that they have charisma in every inch of their body. They can spark a reaction from the crowd and they can get people behind them. Nakamura can't even cut a promo. You know why? Because he's Japanese. He doesn't know English. I know what you're saying. Oh, that's just fucked up. No, it's true though. In this company, WWE, you need to be able to cut a promo. I'm sorry. That's just how it is in this company. Imagine if you work it like fucking Dairy Queen and you are fucking working to serve an audience that only speaks English and you go, Hi. Would you like to come to I with sculpt today? Like, learn how to talk English, please. And if you want him to talk English, well, make him talk English if you want him to talk English. But if you know his promo skills suck, why are you making him talk? Don't make him talk. It's that simple. All you have to do is like duct tape his mouth shut. Don't make him talk. Don't make the fucker talk if he can't speak English. Because the majority of the audience that watches this fucking show is English. And so when he comes out and he goes, Pepe, na ba ba. Nobody understands what the fuck he's saying. Because it's so hard to understand him. Because he just got Rosetta Stone a month ago. And because he got Rosetta Stone a month ago, he's barely knowing the English language that you need to cut a promo in this company. Where is the NXT class at? Isn't there some NXT class that teaches you how to cut a promo? Did he just skip that class? Does that class not exist for him? Is he a specialty? What the fuck, dude? Then there's the problem with him as a wrestler. And this is where everyone's going to get offended. Nakamura is one of the greatest talents of all time. How can you hate his wrestling skills? Let me put it to you like this. You are judging Nakamura. It's all these indie smarks doing it too. You're judging him off his skills in New Japan, in Ring of Honor, in G1, in CCW, in Japan World Wrestling. You're judging all of his wrestling skills off of those companies. What you don't understand, this is WWE. People have a hard time understanding that these days. They always wonder. This is something that baffles me. They wonder when like guys like Finn Balor come up the roster, and they're like, why is he being so limited? WWE is limiting him so much. Why are they doing that when he's so talented? It's because you're supposed to limit yourself. The Rock didn't have 20 million moves, did he? Stone Cold didn't have 20 million moves. John Cena doesn't have 20 million moves. Randy Orton doesn't have 20 million moves. They have 3 specific moves basically that they do. You know why that is? Because they're wrestlers. And there's a reason why they are top stars in the company. Having a guy come out there and do multiple moves, it makes the audience feel confused because they don't have a specific move they do to get behind besides the finisher. Randy Orton has the fucking well, yeah, he's got the suplex, the fucking turning suplex or whatever. And then he's got the DDT from the ropes. And then he's got the RKO. Those are his 3 moves. Why do you think he's so successful? Because he's got a basic moveset figured out that fans can get behind. And when they're about to hit one of those moves, the fans know to get behind it. Nakamura doesn't have any of those moves. All he does is kick. All he does is kick and knee. There's no move specific to get behind for Nakamura other than the Kin Sasha, which is his finisher move, which, keep note, is a knee. All he does is kicks and knees. Did you watch the match between John Cena and Nakamura? I was wondering how this match would happen because both of these men work a format where they make comebacks. Their moves flourish, I should say, when they make their comeback. They look more polished when they make their comeback. Nakamura took over half of the match, and all he did was kicks and knees. Really exposes how limited he is in this WWE. And this isn't New Japan, this isn't G1, whatever. He can't be he can't be less limited here. That's not how it works when you're in WWE. WWE isn't really a wrestling company, it's an entertainment company. And I feel like people don't understand that sometimes. It's a company where characters and storylines matter more than the actual wrestling does. And I know what you're going to say, oh, what about NXT and the UK tournament and the Cruiserweight Classic? That's ran by Triple H. Triple H is the one doing all this. Triple H is the one bringing up all these indie faggots that only do wrestling, and there's a reason why the viewership is dropping. There's a reason. Do we not understand this yet? And then I'm not going to put all the blame on Nakamura as a wrestler and as a character, because those parts of him suck, sure. But the booking is just terrible. They do this all the time now, and I don't understand why they do it. They did this with, and this is going to annoy me the most. I'm going to get into this actually. You people don't like Roman Reigns. Okay? You don't like Roman Reigns because he was pushed towards the title literally in mere months after breaking up from the Shield. Okay. So Nakamura is now doing the same thing and you people like him? Literally, it's the same thing. Except Roman Reigns actually was built better. Roman Reigns was in NXT. He was in the Shield. What did he do when he was in the Shield? There was a Survivor Series tag team match where he took out the whole team by himself. That was one of his most historic moments in the team. There was a time where he went toe-to-toe with Batista in the fucking Shield vs. Evolution match. There was a time where he and Batista were the last two men in the Royal Rumble match, and people were cheering for Roman to win. That's how you make a big guy. That's how you make him a big name. So you did all that for months, and then the Shield broke up, and then Roman Reigns, he was tossed into a title match in the first month in. Sure, that was probably a mistake, but like, what else were you going to have him do? At least he didn't win the title. Then he went into a program with Randy Orton. He beat Randy Orton. Then he got injured. That kind of slowed down things a bit. When he got injured, it was kind of like they had so much more planned for him, but because he got injured, they couldn't do it. So he returns at the Rumble. He wins the Rumble match. People are like, boo, because Roman isn't some 150-pound midget. And then he went on to WrestleMania where he did not, in fact, win the title. Oh, and he also beat Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. So, keep note, all that was what Roman Reigns did in his push to WrestleMania. And note that he did not win the championship. He's still going on past that point. He did not win the championship until November. Now let's look at Nakamura's career. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. No, Roman won the championship in November. Let's look at Nakamura's career. What has Nakamura done in his career so far? He debuted. He faced Dolph Ziggler. He beat Dolph Ziggler. He beat Dolph Ziggler. Then he fought Baron Corbin. He beat Baron Corbin. And now he just pinned Cena. And now he's getting a championship match. And he's probably going to win the championship. Do we not know proper build for any guy these days? Why is it that all these guys get pushed to the main event scene in 3 months? And I know why it is. It's because this damn brand split happened. And now you have less guys on the roster. So you have to act like more guys are a big deal than they should be. Like Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. Those two absolutely suck. But they're treated like main event stars because of this damn brand split. But God forbid. If you want Nakamura to be special, make him fucking special. What is special about him? All he does is come out and do the same 20-minute matches that every other guy does. He got pushed the same way, except worse, because he didn't really have any build-up or any defining moments before getting to this championship match. And now he's main eventing SummerSlam against Jinder Mahal. It amazes me. It amazes me. No, this is not okay. This is not how you book stars. This is not how you do it. What if Nakamura wins the championship at SummerSlam? So what? So the Brooklyn Cloud's going to react to him? Of course the Brooklyn Cloud's going to... Cloud. Of course the Brooklyn crowd is going to react to him. It's the fucking gang of indie smarts gathered up in one place because they came to Brooklyn to see the show. Of course they're going to react to them. Who cares? You know what's going to happen the next week? Nakamura's going to come out as champion and people are going to be like, who the fuck is this guy? It's very evident in his match against John Cena this week. Note the reaction that John Cena got and the reaction Nakamura got. John Cena raised Nakamura's hand and people were just like, yay. He's not ready. You haven't done anything with him for him to be ready. He's not a big star yet. He's not a big name. Despite the fact he sucks, even if he didn't suck, you haven't really done anything with him to make him a huge name on the show. He's beating Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. Everyone does that. Sami Zayn did that. You know where Sami Zayn is now? He's losing to Aiden English. Can we stop this? Can we actually build the guy up correctly for one time? What the fuck are they doing with Rusev? Can't Rusev be built up? Why the fuck is it Nakamura? And why the fuck is it because he beat Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler? What a terrible build-up. He beat the guy that takes dicks up his ass and then he beat the guy who came from the Twilight Zone. Who cares? Fact is, the SummerSlam match, not only does it like not, that and it kills Jinder Mahal's character actually. Because Jinder Mahal's character is that he's against the American people. Well, now he's facing a guy who's Japanese. So what the fuck is he supposed to say? You people are hoots for my Nakamura. What the fuck? What the fuck? In this match at SummerSlam, I know is going to be gay. Because you can't put a guy, Jinder Mahal, in there. Jinder Mahal is one of the most boringest wrestlers on the roster. And you expect him to go Nakamura, who's limited. And people are like, oh, Nakamura's going to bring the best out of Jinder Mahal. No, he's not. They're going to have a boring match. This may be the stupidest championship match for the WWE Championship in forever. Think about that for a minute, though. This is for the WWE Championship. That's a different rant in itself. The championship is being devalued by these two guys. Think about a year ago, WrestleMania, you had Roman Reigns and Triple H fighting for the championship. A year before that, Seth Rollins was the champion, and God forbid Seth Rollins has lost all credibility at this point. But Seth Rollins was at least in some good feuds and had some good moments as champion. Year before that, Randy Orton. The year before that, John Cena. The year before that, Triple H. The year before that, Batista. The year before that, Daniel Bryan. The year before that, CM Punk. All these guys who were big names, huge stars in the company, and they had good title reigns. Now, fast forward to 2017, and the WWE Championship is being contested for between Jinder Mahal and Nakamura? Something went wrong, people. Something went wrong, and we need to stop this. We need to stop this now. And the thing that sucks more about this is that the only possible outcome I see is that Nakamura wins and Baron Corbin cashes in on him. Which means we're going to be stuck with a Baron Corbin and Nakamura feud over the WWE Championship. Which sucks even more. Baron Corbin's just as bland and boring. SummerSlam's going to suck, people. It's going to suck. Especially if Brock Lesnar leaves the company. It's going to fucking suck. Nakamura's not ready. I don't know if he'll ever be ready, but they need to do something different because it's not working. It's not working.